camera. Mrs. Walker. I'll get that right one day. Okay, so we have fragmented. Here, let me get close. Okay, we've fragmented our image. Super easy. Okay, now we're going to start coloring. Now you need to pick out your triadic color scheme. If you've totally spaced out and you have no idea what I'm talking about, lucky for you, Intro's doing the same thing and it's taped to the desk, and we're going to pretend that never happened. Okay, so these are the pretty babies. Please remember that these are basically my children. All 72 in this box and in all the other 9 boxes are my children. Be nice to my children. Okay? I think we did the math earlier and it was like almost $400 worth of pencils on my table. Please make sure they're back on the table at the end of class. Okay? Be nice to them. Hand sharpen only. Ta-da. Okay. So, as you can see, this lovely box is beautiful. It's so great. Oh my gosh, it's all shiny and new. Okay, I've decided that my color scheme for this example is going to be red, violet, blue, green, and yellow, orange. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some blue violets, or red violets, I'm sorry. I'm pulling out all my reds and my violets because I can. Just hang tight. I'm stalling on the camera. Maybe I should watch more YouTube videos to figure out how people do this. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Apparently I just do what I do in class where I ramble. How's everybody's day so far? How's homecoming? I hope you're having a nice day. I'm probably running around yelling at people because it's my wedding day. Ta-da! Okay, I pulled out my red and my violets and I have a black and a white. Okay, so as we talked about in class, you want to make sure that each object is its own color. Okay, so the domino I'm going to do in red violet. And I want to go over how to blend a little bit because I showed you guys, but you know, that was a few days ago. We've all slept since then. So I'm going to start with some violet. Violet is a darker color, so I don't necessarily need to go over my lines or erase lines. I wish I could zoom in. Hold on, let me see if I can get the camera to cooperate. Beep, beep, beep. Why is this not working? Sorry guys, I tried. Okay, so I'm working in this section right here. All right, this is definitely an edge of my domino. I've got a violet pencil. I'm going to go in and I'm going to outline so I know where I'm shading. I'm just outlining. Da-da-da-da. I am burnishing the line. And I am going to go in. I'm going to lay down my base layer. I'm going in one direction, like the band. Okay, so that the blending will work pretty well. So one direction, blend, blend, blend. Okay, and I have a violet base layer down on the paper. All right, so now I want to make this red violet. So obviously, guys, I'm going to mix in some red. I know, shocker. All right, so I'm going to take my red pencil. I'm going to go in, and remember, you want it kind of darker on the edges so that we can see the fractional lines. The lines aren't actually going to be there. The only thing that's going to actually make those lines are the transitions in your colors. Okay, so those lines don't really exist on the finished product. So I'm going in with my red. This red pigment is pretty stinking strong and buttery. So it's kind of wiping out the violet that I already had down, which is okay. Because ladies and gentlemen, we can blend. Maybe I should do YouTube. I know. Table 5, 5th period. I know that's what you're thinking. I know it. Tori's coloring too. I wonder if it's picking up on that. Hi, Tori. Hi. Tori, you're on YouTube. Hello. Hello. Just keep shading. Just keep shading. Just keep shading, shading, shading. So I'm blending it out. I wish this camera didn't stink. Okay, it's a little red right now, so I'm not really feeling it. Okay, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to add some more violet. If you would like to fast forward through me doing this, please feel free. But, you know, production quality here is minimal. Because I told you I wasn't editing. It's 4:30 and I'm still at school on a Friday. Because I love you. I could have just been like, wing it. But I'm not. Because I love you. In a completely platonic way. As your teacher. I'm still blending. Ooh. this is how long it should take you on each shape. So honestly, I totally expect all of you guys to still be in this spot. Well, maybe not in one spot, but still going once I get back. Like, I don't expect this project to be done. However, certain people in 5th period who they know I'm talking to, you should be pretty far along though, and you should have gotten the hang of blending the Prismacolors. Okay, so I'm coming up with a pretty nice red violet. My colors are blending pretty well. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so this is how we're shading. Okay, darker on the edges, kind of get lighter in the center. Okay, so once I move over to this part of our friend the domino here, all right, I want you to watch like how I change the colors. So this is kind of a medium red violet. This time I'm going to go in and make it a little bit darker. Because remember, these transition lines don't exist. Okay, they're just going to be there based on our color changes. So I'm going in with my red. I outline my area. I'm going in one direction. I wish I knew some One Direction songs. I would sing it. But I don't. That was past my time, guys. I'm getting old. Feel free to fast forward. I would do it for you, but I don't have Adobe on this computer. I have to do it at home. And I want to go home and get some dinner, plan some more wedding things, and then go to sleep because all my friends are flying in from California tomorrow. Yay! Okay, so I'm blending out from the edges. I'm using my little circles so I have like a nice transition. Smooth transitions, ladies and gentlemen, not choppy ones. Okay, so I've blended. All right, I have some red down, so I'm going to come in with some violet. I'm using, I feel like I'm on a makeup tutorial. Finally! All right, guys, I'm using the PC 931 Prismacolor today to blend. You're welcome. I feel so sorry for all the boys watching who have no idea what I'm talking about. It's like when makeup tutorial guru people are like, I'm using the Sigma 777. And you're like, ooh. Or you're like, I'm using this color in the makeup palette. La 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 la. I know. Welcome to my life, guys. Okay, so I want this red violet to be a little bit deeper. The custodian's coming back. I wonder if he's going to think we're weird, Tori. Well, not you, Tori. Mostly me. Because I'm talking to my laptop. I wonder if this is how YouTubers actually feel. They're like, oh my god, I'm talking to myself. Okay, so I'm going over with some violet. Kind of doing a nice base layer. I'm using my little circles. I'm blending it out. I'm going to go with a bluer violet now. Just to kind of make it a different shade range here. So red violet can vary. There's reds in here, there's violets in here, but you can have a more violet red violet, and you can have a more red violet. You can even have some bluer tones in there. Because color mixing, guys, it's fun. And as we all know, I let you trace this assignment so that I could see your value shifts and your blending and your color choices and your color theory. Look at me teaching all the stuff. I need you guys to review the isms. Real life, because it's a hot mess. Okay. Oh no, I'm getting a phone call from someone I don't know. Alright, so I'm zooming in the getaway. Alright, so I have two different types of blue violet here. Blue violet, oh my gosh. Y'all, it's 4:30 on a Friday. Red violet here. This is a more reddy red violet. It's a little bit lighter. Okay, then we have a deeper red violet happening with a brownish, browner-ish. This is totally the ish delight. The brownish red, okay, and the blue violets going on in here. Okay, so you can change the colors as long as when you look at it, you're like, that's a red violet. I think it's a red violet. You're good. Okay, so these lines don't exist. They only exist as color shifts. So when you look at my lovely sunglasses, and don't look at the pencil mark, I know you're going to, okay, these lines start to disappear. Okay, I know you can see them, but they're made by the color shifts that are next to each other. Okay, so that is blending. I'm actually going to send you guys pictures of this as I finish it up on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday when I'm sitting on the couch eating my snacks. So I will keep you posted. Good luck. Message me on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday if you have any questions. I will be around. Bye!